Welcome to Biography with Plutarch, where we delve into the lives of extraordinary individuals to uncover the essence of their character and the timeless lessons they impart. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey through the life of Jane Goodall, a pioneering British primatologist, anthropologist, and conservationist who has left an indelible mark on our understanding of the natural world. Born on April 3, 1934, in London, England, Jane Goodall's early life was marked by a unique blend of curiosity, determination, and a deep affection for animals. Her parents, Mortimer Herbert Morris Goodall, a businessman, and Van Morris Goodall, a novelist, provided a nurturing environment that fostered her growth and exploration. The family's residence in Hampstead, a charming London suburb, was surrounded by parks and green spaces, which sparked Jane's early interest in nature. As a child, Jane spent hours exploring the outdoors, collecting leaves, and observing animals. Her parents encouraged her curiosity, gifting her with books on natural history and taking her on trips to the countryside. One of her earliest memories was watching birds build their nests in the garden, which instilled in her a sense of wonder and awe for the natural world. Jane's family background played a significant role in shaping her character and future path. Her mother, Van, was a strong influence, encouraging Jane's love for animals and the outdoors. Van, an avid reader and writer, also instilled in Jane a love for learning and a strong work ethic. Jane's father, Mortimer, though often away on business, supported her interests and provided a sense of stability and security. Jane's education began at the Upland School, a small private school in London, where she excelled in science and mathematics. Her teachers, though not always supportive of her unconventional interests, encouraged her to pursue her passion for nature and the sciences. After completing her secondary education, Jane went on to study at the Secretarial College in London, where she developed skills that would later serve her well in her career as a scientist and conservationist. In 1957, at the age of 23, Jane traveled to Kenya to visit a friend's farm. This trip marked a significant turning point in her life, as it was during this time that she met the famous anthropologist Dr. Louis Leakey. Leakey, impressed by Jane's passion for animals and her knowledge of the natural world, offered her a job as a research assistant on a project studying chimpanzees in Tanzania's Gombe Stream National Park. As we explore Jane Goodall's early life, we see a young woman with a deep passion for nature and a strong determination to pursue her dreams. Though she faced many challenges and obstacles along the way, Jane's unwavering commitment to her goals and her unrelenting curiosity about the natural world ultimately paved the way for her remarkable achievements. Louis Leakey. This remote and breathtakingly beautiful region, nestled in the heart of Africa, would become Jane's home for many years, and it was here that she made some of the most significant discoveries of her career. In July 1960, Jane established a research camp on the shores of Lake Tanganyika, where she began to observe and record the behavior of the chimpanzees. Her patience, dedication, and innovative methods, which included using bananas to lure the chimps closer, allowed her to gather unprecedented insights into the lives of these fascinating creatures. As she delved deeper into their world, Jane discovered that chimpanzees were not just intelligent animals, but also possessed complex social structures, used tools, and even exhibited cultural behaviors. One of the most pivotal moments in Jane's research came when she observed a chimpanzee using a twig to extract termites from a mound. This groundbreaking observation challenged the long-held assumption that humans were the only species capable of using tools. As news of her discovery spread, Jane's work gained international attention, and she became a leading figure in the field of primatology. Jane's research in Gombe also led to a deeper understanding of chimpanzee behavior, including their aggressive tendencies and capacity for empathy. Her observations of chimps displaying affection, cooperation, and even altruism towards each other resonated with her own values of compassion and kindness. As she reflected on the similarities between humans and chimps, Jane began to question the boundaries between species and the moral implications of our relationship with the natural world. The years spent in Gombe were not without challenges, however. Jane faced numerous obstacles, including treacherous terrain, harsh weather conditions, and the ever-present threat of wild animals. Despite these difficulties, she persevered, driven by her unwavering passion for discovery and her commitment to shedding light on the secrets of the chimpanzee world. Her time in the park instilled in her a profound respect for the natural world and a deep sense of responsibility to protect it. As she would later say, "The least I can do is speak out for those who cannot speak for themselves." As Jane transitioned from her groundbreaking research in Gombe Stream National Park to a tireless conservationist and advocate for animal welfare, she began to speak out against the exploitation of animals and the destruction of their habitats. In 1986, she founded the Jane Goodall Institute, which aimed to support conservation efforts, promote education, and advocate for animal welfare. Through her institute, Jane worked tirelessly to raise awareness about the plight of chimpanzees and other endangered species, using her platform to mobilize public opinion and influence policymakers. One of Jane's most notable achievements during this period was her instrumental role in establishing the Chimpanzee Rehabilitation Center in Tanzania. The center provided a safe haven for orphaned and injured chimps, and it served as a model for rehabilitation centers around the world. Jane also worked closely with local communities to develop sustainable conservation practices, recognizing that the protection of wildlife and their habitats was inextricably linked to the well-being of human populations. Throughout her later life, Jane has received numerous awards and honors for her contributions to science, conservation, and humanitarianism. In 2004, she was named a United Nations Messenger of Peace, and in 2019, she was awarded the prestigious Templeton Prize for her groundbreaking research and tireless advocacy on behalf of animals and the environment. Despite the many accolades she has received, Jane remains committed to her mission, continuing to travel the world, speaking out against injustice, and inspiring new generations of conservationists and scientists. Her legacy extends far beyond her scientific contributions, as she has become a symbol of hope and a reminder that individuals can make a difference in the world. That's all for today's biography with Plutarch. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember that understanding the lives of remarkable individuals helps us better understand ourselves.